Welcome back. Today it's a little bit different of a video. No NBA talk really or anything. I just kind of want to, say kind of who I am because I'm not the most open about it. I kind of just started doing this and I don't have a very big viewing whatsoever as I'm recording this, but I just want to kind of say um a little bit about why I'm doing this. YouTube about basketball, anything in general. And that it really is because like basketball is the thing I enjoy watching the most. I like talking about it. I am very interested in listening to people's opinions and people's like how they view and how they see, the sport. Um, but what I don't like is going on social media and everything is like bashing this player, bashing that player. What's wrong with the NBA? Everything that nobody likes, blah blah blah. Why are the ratings down? Why is this player shooting so many threes? Why is this player shooting too many free throws? Why is this player, blah blah blah, whatever. Um and the the inspiration behind me doing all of this is the no enjoy basketball guys. I was gonna say the numbers on the board guys, but enjoy basketball is really what um like there's nobody better to watch if you want to NBA media coverage or anything like that. And if you don't know who that is, I will leave a link to all their stuff below. But they are just like they're not just like me. They were YouTubers. They were originally signed to House of Highlights. And they do NBA podcasts. There's four of them, four of the main guys there. I'm sure they've got other people working that, behind the scenes and whatever. But Kenny, the main guy who started, I guess, Enjoy Basketball is what I believe. If I'm wrong, then excuse me. But all four of them, Kenny, Pierre, Derek, and Mike, they do all this, and it's all built on enjoy basketball. The things that are what's good about the game, and you know, they don't cover it with fake thumbnails or fake titles or things that draw people in because it's negative, or they also don't talk about the same things that every single person on TV talks about. They are now signed to ESPN. They are numbers on the board is their show. They have ESPN shows and they still do their YouTube thing. Um and they do it the best that anyone could. Like there's no like I don't even enjoy watching the big like guys that you see on TV 24/7 all the time like Kendrick Perkins, Stephen A. Smith. Like I watch them occasionally, but I can't watch them for a long time because they all do the same things. They all have not a negative view. And let me get this out before I keep going. I am not saying that you cannot criticize a player. I do it more than enough criticizing on certain players, whether it's here or Hoops All in my other channel that I do with someone. You can critique, you can criticize, you can have things you don't like and things you love for sure. But the focal point of every topic shouldn't be something bad about it. And that's what makes them so great. Um and like the inspiration for all this, my dream for this eventually is for one day to talk to at least one of them. It's obviously a long shot, but keep trying it, then you never know. And again, I'm not always right. Nobody who does this is always right. Whether you talk about those guys I'm talking about and enjoy, Stephen A. Smith, Kendrick Perkins, Shaq, uh, Nick Wright, um, Jeff T, like whoever you watch, they just do it the best, in my opinion. There's no way that does it better. They're not former professional athletes. They're just random guys who were doing YouTube for a long time and they sprouted up and they work their way up to where they are. And that's why they're the best people for this because of the model they follow and how they do it differently than everyone else. And it's paid off because they are signed to ESPN. And again, like I said, they were originally House of Highlights. But um, I mean, I'm a college student currently. I am a sophomore in Connecticut. And I just love watching basketball, talking about it. Again, if you don't like my videos, if you don't like anything I do, that's fine. I'm not for everyone. I don't have a very big viewing, but if you do want to, figure out someone new, or if you don't, I would say at least go and look at their stuff. Try and look at them, because the least is, if you don't like my stuff, go like their stuff, because that's how the NBA should be covered. That's how anything should be covered. Any sport, anything like music, anything is how they do it. Um, it's kind of ridiculous that they have to make a whole brand like saying basically enjoy it, don't be negative, but it's a good thing. And they've done so many things. They've done things with NBA teams. They've done things with Jimmy Butler and his coffee brand or whatever. They've done so many things with it, and it works out. But that's really why I'm doing this, is for one day to hopefully talk to at least one of them, even if it's for 5 minutes. Um, and just because I like doing it, and that's really all that matters for anything that you want to do. So that's why I do it. Um, Thank you for watching. Again, I will put all those guys' stuff. I enjoy basketball, everything in the description below. So again, if you don't like my stuff, go watch their stuff. They all have their own, like Kenny and Pierre have their own personal channels. They have multiple. They do 2K stuff. They do NBA stuff and NBA off season stuff. And then they're really why I do this mainly. I mean, it's Kenny and Pierre that do it more than the others, but I mean, all of them. They're the best at doing this stuff. But that's it. That's kind of why I'm doing this. That's my goal here. And that's who I am. Thank you for watching. If you like my stuff, subscribe, like, and comment what you think too. And remember to check the description below for their stuff as well.